Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Go ahead and join the family. So get ready for next week, guys. I'm gonna share with you guys a few stocks I'll be looking at hard on next week. Also, just sharing our overall opinion on the market and what's happening right now. So as we know, the market has been on the rally for 2 months now. It done reached record highs. So next week will be very, very important for the overall market. This is about to decide whether the market is about to go even higher or is it about to pull back drastically. It's definitely due. But as we know, Trump said the market is about to go insane. I remember that was his last words. He said the market is about to go higher than ever by now. So, and it's been doing its thing. We can't lie. And seeing it in real time. You definitely still want to be very, very careful though. As we know, every single day you in the market, you need to be acting as if somebody is out to get you, because they are. The big money, hedge funds, billionaires, the algorithms, they're out to get you. So you need to be very, very smart and meticulous before every decision you make in the market. You need to treat it like a business. You need to be organized. You need to be writing stuff down, where you went wrong, where you went right, and sticking to what went right. Because if you don't take it seriously, you will find yourself digging yourself into a deeper and deeper hole. If it's not going right, cut losses. If you don't feel right in the stock, cut losses. You got to get so good that even in situations to where you cut losses just because you was uncomfortable, and the stock still end up doing what you expect to do and going up. But that's good behavior. That's good habits. That's good shit if you do stuff like that. That's just going to make you win 10 times more in the future, because you're very in control of your emotions and how you're getting in and out of these plays. So, anyways, the first stock I'll be looking at next week is Hims. Hims, it has sold off drastically because basically they're making a copycat of their partnership of a brand that they was partnering with of their weight loss drug. So them boys got chopped down over 30% in that day. So I do believe it was an overreaction, and believe they are definitely going to rise back up. As a day trader, you just want to take advantage of the meter move. Like on Friday, I called Hims out. I made 200% in like 20 minutes. I'm not worried about it going all the way back where it was. Just taking advantage of a $3-4 move, $2 move, you can make a ton. 200% in 20 minutes is crazy. But anyways, the key levels I'm looking at for him is if it break above $51, this thing is going to fly. If it break above 51, it could easily run up, break above it and hold it, and the market is in good stable condition as well. Now it got to be multiple factors that goes into play. Just ain't Hims by itself. But if it break 51, it could run up a few dollars in my opinion. And also it need a hold support at 48. If it break below 48, this thing could tank back down. SPY is looking like it want to treat previous resistance as a form of support. So we had a resistance at 613 that was near the highs in February that the SPY have reached. And now it ran up to 616, 617 almost on Friday and came back down, and now ended the day around 613 at that support. So if SPY holds up at 613, this thing could run, and we don't know how high it could go because it's creating new highs. But it could just know it could run a few dollars. With the downside, if it breaks below 611, 610, it's going to drop to 606, and then 606 we'll have to come back in the huddle, and if it don't hold that, it's going down to 600. Meta also closed that gap. I told you guys at $700, it had a full gap to close around $733. It hit that, and now Meta, if it runs back up and break above 633, 634, it's going to take off and create new highs. And for the downside, if Meta breaks 726, it could start to pull back drastically, all the way back down to 680. And that probably don't happen in a day, but that's what it'll be heading to. Tesla got support at 318, 319, 318 area. So it needs to hold that. If it don't, Tesla's going to tank down to 292. Right around that area for the upside potential, Tesla need to break above 326, 327 before it really could see another jump. And then after 326, it'll move probably to 330, and then it need to get over that 330-ish hump before it could really run back up to where it was in the 350s. And Coinbase is in a spot of uncertainty, meaning it has to move up $10 to break a resistance around 360 before flying back up to 370s. And then for the downside, it need to move $10 to 340 before knowing if it break below 340, if it's going lower. So it's in the middle. It's $10 from breaking out to the upside at 360 and $10 to the low at breaking down if it break below 340. So it's uncertainty. But definitely a great stock to be looking at, because when this baby move in either direction, it moves. So option will be print. So you already know going to tomorrow, I mainly want to observe and see what type of news, see what's going on in the economy, see what's really happening before just, making a dumb decision. You want to start your week off good with great decisions, because most of the time for me, how I start my week be kind of how it like alters my week. If I start off bad, it's like I end up having a bad week. But if I start off good, end up having a good week. And what I mean by bad and good, that don't translate to money. So just because I started off Monday and lost money, it depends on what I lost and did I go by my rules on what I lost. So if I start off Monday and I just lost $50, $100, it's still a good week, because that's a good day. You had a good loss, like you was very conscious of what you lost. But if you just fuck up, make mistakes, and break rules and lose a band or something, now you trying to get back, start the week off. You know what I'm saying? It's too much going on. So how you start your week be kind of how to be the floor of your week ago. If you start off good with good habits, whether it's a win or loss, just having good habits to start that motherfucker, then your week just be smooth sailing. So you already know, man. Be smart. I love you guys. Don't be in a rush. Aim small, miss small. Cut losses quickly. We out. God bless you.